The vase contains the water. Drink the water, do not worship the vase. Unfortunately, humanity tends to worship the vase and forget the water. Welcome to an extraordinary journey of self-discovery. In this video, we explore Jiddu Krishnamurti's profound insights into the nature of freedom and awareness. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about the human mind and the path to true inner freedom. There is a revolution that we must make if we are to escape from the anguish, conflicts, and frustrations in which we are caught. This revolution must begin not with theories and ideologies, but with a radical transformation of our minds. The mind must have the meditative quality, not just occasionally, but all day long. And the sacred will affect our lives not only in the waking hours, but also during sleep. Meditating alone for Krishnamurti is the best choice, because it is the only dimension in which it is truly possible to be free from desire and from the things that the mind chases in the future or in the past. Meditation is one of the greatest arts in life, perhaps the greatest, and you cannot learn it from anyone. That is the beauty of it. Meditation is the beginning of wisdom, which consists in understanding one's own mind and heart. Right meditation is essential for the purification of the mind, for without the emptying of the mind, there can be no renewal. Meditation is not the mere control of body and thought, nor is it a system of inhalation and exhalation. The body must be firm, healthy, and effortless. The sensitivity of feeling must be sharpened and sustained, and the mind with all its chatter, disturbances, and gropings must cease. If you intend to meditate, it will not be meditation. If you intend to be good, goodness will never blossom. If you cultivate humility, it ceases to be. Meditation is like the breeze that comes in when you leave the window open. But if you purposely keep it open, purposely invite it to come, it will never appear. To be yourself is very easy. You don't have to do anything. No effort is necessary. You don't have to use willpower. You don't have to do anything at all to be yourself. But to be something other than what you are, you have to make a lot of effort. I am saying to know yourself more and more deeply, to see yourself as you really are, which no one can teach you. And you cannot see yourself as you really are if you are bound by beliefs, dogmas, superstitions, and fears. You cannot depend on anyone. There is no guide, no teacher, no authority. There is only you, your relationship with others and with the world. There is nothing else. In order to listen, there must be calm within us, a relaxed attention, and there must not be the slightest effort tending to acquire something. The mind can be calm only when it is simple, when it stops accumulating, condemning, judging, evaluating. Forget everything you know about yourself. Forget everything you ever thought about yourself. Begin as if you knew nothing. If you can give your whole attention to something without being absorbed and without any sense of separation, you will discover what meditation means, because in that attention there is no effort at all, no division, no struggle, no seeking for a result. Meditation is a process that frees the mind from any system. It allows you to be attentive without being absorbed and without having to force yourself to concentrate. Faith is something absolutely individual, and we cannot and must not institutionalize it. If we do so, it becomes a dead thing, crystallized. It becomes a creed, a sect, a religion that is imposed on others. Do not build around yourself an impenetrable and unassailable wall of thought. The splendor of truth comes when the mind is not occupied with its own activities and struggles. There is no authority, now or ever, that can give you self-knowledge, and without self-knowledge there can be no liberation from ignorance and sorrow. Understanding is not a gift reserved for the few. It comes to those who are sincere in knowing themselves. Thought arises from experience and knowledge, which are inseparable from time. Time is the psychological enemy of man. Our actions are based on the known and therefore on time, and so man is continually a slave to the past. Love is not of the mind. It is not of the network of thoughts. It cannot be sought, cultivated, nourished. It is there when the mind is silent and the heart is empty of the creations of the mind. We talk about peace and prepare for war. We talk about non-violence and we are profoundly violent. We talk about goodness and we do not know what it is. We talk about love and we are full of ambition, of aggression, ready to compete for a ruthless efficiency. So we live in contradiction. The higher you climb, the more unhappiness you cause others, because to get there you have to compete, you have to be ruthless. The inner revolution must be done by yourself. No master or guru can teach you how to do it. Happiness comes when you least expect it, and the moment you are aware that you are happy, you will not remain happy for long. To be aware is to be sensitive, alive to everything around us, to nature, to people, to colors, to trees, to the environment, to the social structure, everything. To be aware of everything that happens externally and also inside us. Do not think a certain way simply because people think so, or because it is a secular belief, or because it is written so in some book considered sacred. Think for yourself and judge whether it is reasonable. The real revolution to achieve freedom is the internal one. Any external revolution is a restoration of the usual society that serves no purpose. And furthermore, the internal revolution must be done by oneself for oneself. No master or guru can teach you how to do it, and should begin not with theories and ideologies, but with a radical transformation of our mind. The main cause of violence is that each of us, within ourselves, psychologically, continually seeks security. Each of us wants to feel psychologically safe, wants to feel protected internally, and this internal need fuels a constant demand for security outside of us as well. The world built on hatred is now reaping its harvest. It is there to be seen. This world of hatred was built by our fathers and their ancestors, and we too have contributed to it. You become what you fight against. If I get angry and you get angry, what will be the result? An even greater anger. You become what I am. If I am bad and you in turn fight me with badness, this means that you too are bad, however right you may think you are. Enemy and friend are the fruit of our way of thinking and acting. We are responsible for the enmity we create. Therefore, it is much more important to be aware of what we think and do than to worry about enemies and friends, because only by thinking rightly will we put an end to all divisions. Love is beyond both friend and enemy. Are you aware that you are conditioned? As long as you try to realize the ideals that society or culture feeds you, you will remain exactly the opposite. And you will continue to hope that one day, by some miracle or the grace of a god or a guru, you will be able to solve your problem. Forget it. Forget. Thank you for taking me on this journey through Krishnamurti's timeless wisdom. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.